let's talk about Elemental Dungeons and the problem with it. It's not that people don't know what it is. Everyone knows the game doesn't update. It's delay after delay after delay. And just when you think they were changing, bang, another delay or another few weeks of no words from the developers at all. Are they still alive? Do they not care about the game? How you go into all the problems? Like, why are the packs that were supposed to leave a few months ago still here? Why is the Easter Island here? Is it still Easter? If you only got your news from ED, you would think Christmas lasted 3 months and that it's still Easter right now as I speak to you. It's stupid. From the outside looking in, it seems like the utmost lack of care on the developer's part. Like, you had this game that looked like it could have been the biggest dungeon game out there, and you kind of just let it sputter out and die. And it's like, why? The game had high CCUs, it was monetized quite a bit, lots of content creators making videos, endless potential in this game for updates like PvP, guilds, awakenings, all things promised, but none of them ever delivered. And so then it's like, why? And that's at the core of this game. It's an amazing game, just left to die. I don't hate the devs or the game or anything like that. It's more saddened over it because it's like you have this game that has so much potential for the long haul, and like, now what? I record this in a state of like numbness almost. Before, when we went through a drought, I was checking in frequently and still keeping up to date with the little there even was to keep up to date with. But now it's like, I don't even care. And maybe a lot of other people hit this point a lot earlier than I did, and I've hit it for quite a while, but still, and it's despite still enjoying the game, but I haven't even maxed out because I don't even see a reason to. The Angel Sanctuary's raid is still broken, swords are still overpowered, events and packs still say ended on them but stay there. Perhaps they're working on other things. Perhaps ED was meant as a springboard for other games. I've thought about it quite a bit today before recording this, and I really don't know. The devs are probably very deliberately incredibly vague and never around. And I play lots of other dungeon games like Fabled Legacy. I've been into a ton, and it's like the owner Pixel is so transparent, always keeping us up to date, always being active. And as someone who's played ED mainly, this was kind of refreshing. I didn't even know devs could be like that, but the more I played other stuff and interacted with the communities, I realized ED devs were the outlier, not the norm. But even despite all this, I don't think this is it for the game, and I'll tell you why. The last draw had EDC a CCU of like 900 players, and even after that, 3 consecutive updates had the CCU back to like, I think it was like 8K or like 9K, or maybe it was like 7.9, something like that. So this proves that with consistent updating, it can peak like crazy. And even when it hits all-time lows, and trust me, the devs let that happen often, it can still come back. So I'm never really ruling it out because it's like the potential is there. And the 3 updates they released were not even the greatest updates. So it tells me that it really is still there, because it was just like average updates. I think it was like auras for, it was like the April roadmap, and that was so good. They had everybody thinking like, oh, they're back, they're up, you know, they're trying again. And then it was like after that, now it's like, oh, never mind. It's like, oh, okay. And these are honestly my honest opinions on ED currently, and I want to put an asterisk next to what I say, as I don't know what the devs do, or I don't know the devs on any basis really. Maybe they are working on updates and it's taking long. Maybe it's other stuff they're working on, perhaps work or school, but that's really at the core of this problem. I don't know. No one knows. But thanks for watching. See you.